In this video, I'll speak about spawning your units. At the start of a match, you'll only have the first menu available. You can only spawn units from this menu at the start of the game. After some time has passed, the game goes over to phase 2, which opens up the second spawn menu, and after some more time, it opens up the third spawn menu. These have higher and higher tiered units in them if you've put in higher tier units. If we now go to spawn this separate light infantry squad, you can see I left click, but they don't spawn automatically. You have to right click somewhere, and the computer will spawn them as close as possible depending on certain restrictions. As you saw, these units spawned very closely to where I right clicked, but if I want to spawn them all the way up here at the front line, and I'll select them, I right click, and you can see on the map, they spawn all the way back here. This is the light infantry unit I spawned. Also, spawning units initiates a timer on these two logistical slots. You use one slot per unit you spawn. One squad counts as an entire unit. So if I now spawn these individual infantry, these SMG men, who are individuals, you can see I can separate them, but they still count as one unit when spawning them. Also, different units give different timers on these logistical slots. As you can see here, I have over a minute cooldown for using this logistical slot again when I spawn these 5 SMG men. If I spawn a Dushka machine gun, however, I only get a 40-second cooldown. This cooldown depends upon different factors, which are not entirely known at this point in time, sadly. Just be aware that some units have less of a cost, and some units have more of a cost in the terms of the cooldown. At the start of a match, you'll see a timer at the top where it says prepare to fight, and then there's a timer. When this timer is on, the match hasn't properly started yet, so you cannot spawn units and pull them any further up than this white line. As you'll see, there'll just be a red X. If I try right-clicking, they will not move. Also, engineers, if you tell them to do something further up, they will not move. They will not start construction behind the white line until after the line has disappeared. And these units get automatically ordered to move away as long as that white line is there. But if I now tell some other engineers to come and construct, they get spawned here. So always spawn your engineers after the match has started.